Hello Capricorn, welcome to the Whistling Hermit YouTube channel. Today we will do a sacred circle, or in another word, or in another name, is a medicine wheel. Okay, so a sacred circle is also called a medicine wheel. Now, a medicine wheel or a sacred circle are designed in order to promote good health and healing. So it promotes healing from all aspects of the person, the mind, the body, the soul, and even the heart. Okay, so we will be doing several tarot spreads. No? I think it's around 7 of them. And through this tarot spread, we will try to see the synchronicities between the different spreads. And somehow you will get an idea of your present situation and what are the advice that the universe can give you with regards to your mind, heart, body, and soul. Now, this can be, you can go through the reading once, you can go through it in just one watching, or you can also divide it into sections. Like, for example, if you would like to use it as a material for a personal retreat, you can divide the 7 sections into 7 days, or morning and afternoon. So it depends on you. And it is a timeless reading, so you can apply it also anytime you would like to do a personal retreat. So you can always come back to this video. Now, since it is also a general reading, sometimes you will notice that there are some also reading in the other zodiac signs that might resonate with you. So if, for example, later on, if you check out the other readings also for the other zodiac signs, if it resonates with you, then you try to see. Maybe there's a message that is for you for that in that video. At the same time, also you can always check also your sun, moon, and rising. No, not sun, moon, and rising signs. No, so that somehow you can have a more comprehensive information through the tarot readings. So we will start with the main energy, and we will put the main energy here at the center. So let us see what is your main energy right now, Capricorn. Okay, so the main energy is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so you are very, very contemplative right now. You see the way the Queen of Cups examines her emotions. It makes me think that at the end of the day, you usually check your energy level. Okay. For some of you, maybe some of you maybe are very empathic. You are very sensitive, sensitive with the spirits or with the energies. No, very sensitive with energies. So some of you might have the gift of a more developed gift in clairsentience. So you are more sensitive with the energies, and for some of you, maybe it has already been part of your daily routine at the end of the day to check your energy, whether your energy was drained by energy vampires, or whether you have taken up with you certain energies that do not belong with you. Okay, so especially low level energies that can be detrimental to you also. So yeah, for some of you, if you are very sensitive to energies, maybe this is one of the things that you will consider, that at the end of the day you examine yourself, you take some quiet time and try to be sensitive to the energy that you are holding with you. Maybe there are certain energies that do not belong to you that you need to release. Okay. Now, how do you release them? Oftentimes you can ask Archangel Michael to take them away from you. Another thing is you can take a shower. Okay. A good shower is one way of really removing also these things. And at the same time, you can always present it to the Lord. Lord, these are the energies that I have right now, and I don't think it belongs to me. Please take them. Okay, you see her, she's looking at the Holy Grail or the cup. It's like, you know how it is at the end of the day, you offer your cup of the day to the divine. Lord, this is the cup of my day. I feel tired right now. I feel drained. Could you remove all these negative energies and fill me up with your positive energy, with your loving energy, with your generosity? So you're the source of your strength, the source of your happiness is the divine. So at the end of the day, you offer everything to the divine, ask him to remove all those negative energies, and then ask him to refill your cup. So you don't have to require anymore the need for other people to fill up your cup. The one who fills up your cup is the divine. So somehow I feel the main energy is like that. Learning to develop a certain routine or a certain daily routine that will allow you to cleanse yourself, to help yourself. No, so part of your healing process, no, or part of maintaining yourself in a healthy way is this main energy of cleansing yourself. So spending regular times of going into your inner self, just like the queen, she's before the shore and she's contemplating on the cup. She's looking into her emotions, gauging what her emotions are, sort of gauging her energies, you know. So you gauge your energies and try to see, and always ask the angels to guide you and your spirit guides to guide you and to help you, and also be aware of the assurances that the angels give you. Like for example, just about an hour or 30 minutes ago, I was outside and I saw a feather, and I immediately said thank you, because somehow I felt that the angels are assuring me that I'm not alone and that they're with me. And it was at that time when I was really feeling tired at the end of the day, you know, after giving my best into what I was doing. I felt tired. I went out, and then suddenly I got an assurance. I'm not alone. And so it's like that. It's like replenishing yourself by going into your inner portal. So I feel this is the main energy that we have for you right now, Capricorn. So we will go now to the second level, which is the 4 elements. Okay, Capricorn, we are now in the second level of the sacred circle. The first part, the one with the main energy, we made use of the Tarot of A.E. Waite. This is a Crackleback Rider-Waite Tarot. And then now we are going to use the Heaven and Earth Tarot Mini, and we will use it to show before us the 4 elements. Okay, the 4 elements is earth, air, fire, and water. The earth represents your health, your career, everything that is happening in your physical realm. The air represents what is happening in your mind. Okay. The fire represents what is happening in your spirit, your communication with the divine, the guidance you are receiving from the insights you're receiving from the divine. So these are the things that are happening in your inner world, in your spirit. The water represents what is happening in your emotions, so in your heart. Okay, so it's more of the like body, mind, heart, and spirit. Okay, or spirit and heart. Okay, so so when it comes to your body or the earth sign, you are right now in your physical reality, you are on fire. Okay, and here you have here the 5 of Wands. Now it says here strife. Are you encountering certain challenge right now? No. Now usually the challenges, no, I remember one of the comments I saw in the channel, no, is the person mentioned that we need the strife in our life. It's true, no, sometimes we need strife for renewal in our life. That's why we receive tower moments. That's why we receive certain challenges, no, to wake us up. No, it's like a dust devil, you know. I had an oracle reading about the dust devil. No, you know, the dust devil in the desert or in sandy areas where suddenly there would be small tornadoes that would rip everything around. No, and then afterwards when they leave behind, no, everything that is scattered there, they take it away. No, it's like cleaning everything. No, so sometimes the trial or the strife comes into our life in order to clean everything. And somehow, yeah, if you look at it at the main energy, I think that is when you encounter certain challenges, like here, you feel like, oh, I'm walking through fire. It makes me think of the salamander who is able to survive at short moments into the fire. You know? If you find yourself in a situation that is very difficult, if don't stay too long in that situation. If you can remove yourself from that situation, remove yourself. For example, somebody got angry with you. Instead of staying there and arguing with the person, you listen, try to see his side, and then afterwards If you can extricate yourself from the situation, you extricate yourself from the situation. Avoid embroiling yourself also into that situation, because the negative energies will also cause you to get burned inside. You know how it is when somebody gets angry with you, you feel like as if you're being eaten up inside also. So maybe out of to understand what is a situation, that you quietly listen. And then afterwards, if you can remove yourself from the situation, you remove yourself from the situation. And then spend time alone and try to process it. But don't let it stay inside you. When you process yourself, you remove that energy because it doesn't belong to you. It's an energy that is misdirected towards you. Oftentimes, it's like transference. You know how it is when somebody had an altercation with somebody and then they suddenly dump everything into you, but you know you do not deserve it. So you need to remove that energy. So you go into solitude. You remove this energy that you do not belong to you. Maybe you offer it to the Lord, and don't take it personally. You just accept it. Well, it happens. Even we are sometimes like that also. We tend to transfer the energy that do not belong to them to other people. So it's like that. So you just accept it. It's part of the human life. We are not perfect, and they are not perfect also. If they are regularly like that, then at least you are happy that they are not sick, okay? Because they are their usual self, okay? If they're no longer their usual self, then maybe something is wrong, okay? So you look at it in a positive sense, but at the same time, do not carry the burden because it does not belong to you. It's a negative energy. So like here, the Queen of Cups, you try to see, okay, if right now at this present situation, somebody got angry with you, do not carry that energy. Ask your angels to remove it from you. Ask Archangel Michael to remove it from you, and trust everything. Offer that cup to the divine. Ask the divine to remove it from you. You do not deserve it. You detach yourself from the situation. If you detach yourself from the situation, if you can sleep it over, sleep it over. Take a shower, go for a walk. Later on, don't think about it for a while, let it go. Later on, when you come back, your subconscious mind that have already worked on it, and you will have a better perspective of the situation. You will have a bird's eye view. It's like an eagle going up into the sky, freeing himself from the forest, so to have a better point of view. And you will be more generous also, more understanding of whoever exploded. So in a certain sense. So if at this present time you have encountered that one certain strife in your physical realm right now, don't let it affect you. Especially if it doesn't came from you, because oftentimes also if it came from you, it can be also a transferred energy that do not belong also to the person that you have hurt. Okay, so it depends. I don't know which energy this one. Are you the recipient of the anger, or are you the source of the anger? Okay, if you are the source of the anger, maybe you need to stop what you are doing and detach yourself for a while. Process yourself, and when you are ready, you apologize to the person. Okay, you reach out and have that humility to accept that you have committed the mistake, and try to explain. Now, if the person doesn't want to talk to you, then you have to be patient, because yeah, you hurt the person. It depends. Some people, they easily recover and they easily forgive. Some people takes months to forgive. Well, if you are the one who have committed mistake, then you have to be patient. You have to show your sincerity also, because you can easily say sorry without really feeling sorry about it. So if there was a strife, like this one, it says here, there was a strife. If you are not the source, you are the recipient, don't let it remain in you. Work on yourself, remove those negative energies. You do not deserve them. Okay. The same time here, we have here the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So somehow I feel you are composed amidst those challenges that you are happening right now. I feel you are able to look at it in an objective way. So this is what is happening in your mind. You are peaceful. You are at ease, despite of the strife that you are encountering right now. You seem to be calm and composed. Maybe you are able to look at it from a distance. Maybe you are able to look at it in with a objective point of view. I do not know what kind of animal this one is, but I think what I feel is it's a lamp. A lamp is usually a symbol of peace, symbol of meekness. Yeah, you know how it is, the term they use in the scriptures, Lamb of God. And they say you take away the sins of the world. It's a certain sense, no, some an energy that is very forgiving, an energy that is very caring, like a motherly energy, an energy who tries to understand things. No, somebody who is meek and mild. Okay, so in a certain sense, somebody who's calm also, somebody who is calm, and I feel it's like amidst this strife that you are undergoing right now, you are able to remain objective and calm, and this is a good energy. And yeah, I feel with this objective kind of energy, you will be able to free yourself from those energies that you do not deserve. At the same time, I think it is the reason why you are calm and composed is because your relationship with the divine is very, very strong right now. You see here, you have here a lot of cups that are overflowing. We have here the Nine of Cups. And when you look at it, all of the cups are overflowing with water. So it's if, yeah, it's as if, yeah, it's very much consistent with the energy of the Queen of Cups, that you are very much in touch with the divine and your cup overflows. So somehow nobody can fill up your cup with negative energies. You know how it is. I mean, if your cup is filled up, you cannot fill it up anymore because it's already overflowing. And because it is overflowing, even if somebody puts a dark tinted color there, for example, they put a black ink into that cup, because the cup continuously overflows, sooner or later that black color will disappear, and later on the water in the cup will be clear again, because the cup is constantly overflowing. So if you are constantly in touch with the divine, whoever plays negative energies on you, sooner or later that negative energy will overflow and will be removed. And sooner or later, because your source is the divine, it will constantly flow. The negative energies will be replaced by the love and the positive energy of the divine. That is why it's good at the end of the day to offer your cup to the divine, so that he can remove all those negative elements that has entered your cup and replace it with clear water. So yeah, it's quite consistent. I feel that that's the reason why even if you're undergoing strife, you are calm and composed, because your cup is overflowing, because you're very much in touch with the divine. At the same time, here you have the heart of the winner. The heart of the winner. You have the emotions of a winner. You always look at the positive things. You always have this positive outlook that you will be able to overcome whatever strife you will encounter. And there's always this positive attitude that it will pass, no? That everything will close, and then you're not afraid to be who you are. You see her; she's very relaxed. Her leg is you're in the number 4 position. Usually, when you are in the number 4 position, because you are relaxed, but it's the difference here is that usually the number 4, the leg that is forming the number 4, is on top of the knee. Here it's behind, no? So she's not afraid to be unique. Okay, but somehow I feel it shows again being calm and composed and at rest, but at the same time you're a victor. I think you win. You always win over people to your side, and I guess it is because, in spite of the strife that are happening, you're always still friendly. You're always still open. You always have this inclusive energy, where people can get angry before you, and they know that you will not judge them. That somehow you will be able to see the big picture. So people feel relaxed being with you. They can come and go, and they know that you will not be demanding. They know that you also will not be judgmental. They feel that even if other people will not understand them, when they go to you, they will be understood and accepted. And even if they are not understood, they will still be accepted for who they are. So in a certain sense, you are a winner of people. You win people to your side, and people feel very much at peace with you. It's like that. You are a winner, and yeah, even a star. Okay, so this is what I am seeing right now. So this is what I can see for your 4 elements. These are positive things. The strife is a positive thing because it brings out the beauty or the best in you, and at the same time, yes, the strife is a source of change. The strife cleanses also our life experiences, because yeah, it makes us stronger, and at the same time it teaches us certain things about life, and it teaches also is also an opportunity for us to practice that that thing that we need to have that capacity of to practice that capacity of cleansing ourselves regularly or constantly. So anyway, I hope it resonates with you. Now we go to the next stage, which is the 4 directions. Okay, Capricorn, we are now in the third stage, which is the 4 directions. So as we have seen earlier, we did the 4 elements. We had the 5 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and finally the World. Previously, we have also the Queen of Cups as our main energy. Now, for the 4 directions, we will start with East. Usually, they start for the Sacred Circle or the Medicine Wheel. They start with the East. So, this is East, South, West, North. Okay. So, for the East, we have the 6 of Pentacles. And then for the South, we have the 8 of Wands. For the West, we have the Emperor. And finally, for the North, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. Now, the West represents the recent past. A chapter that has gone. You know, the sunset, no? It has set already, so it's a recent past. The East represents the sunrise, which is a new chapter beginning. So this can represent the proximate future. Now, the South represents the external, what is happening externally in your present time. So this is the present moment in the exterior world. This is the present moment in the North, the present moment that is happening in your inner world, where you are in touch with the divine and your spirit guides and the angels, okay, and your ancestors. Usually the North Star is where we find direction. So yeah, so that is where we are directed, our inner world. Okay, so when we look at the East, you are very generous, okay, a certain situation. Maybe we start with the recent past, okay. The recent past, okay, you seem to have developed good boundaries. Maybe it's because of the strife that you have encountered, no? So you are firm, you have good boundaries, but at the same time, like the Queen of Pentacles, you are very composed, okay. And you are very capable of creating things, no? Capable of implementing also what inspires you. So there is a certain sense of maturity in you. So somehow you have attained that one. I feel maybe because of your experience in your life experiences. The strife that you have encountered in the past has made you a strong person, a more mature person, somebody who has good boundaries. And because of that also, now as you open this new chapter right now, there's also a certain sense of generosity in you. You share the gifts that you receive from the divine, and which is very near also here to the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is somebody whose cup is overflowing. You have this abundance mentality. You know that the divine will always provide for you, because your deep experience with the divine has shown that he will always provide for everything that you need. So because of that, it's easy for you to share with other people. At the same time, also maybe the experience that you've had in your recent past also is one of the things that you can share to other people also. So it's like you can impart your life experiences also to other people. So there's a certain maturity and stability in you, and a good boundary, and at the same time also a certain generosity on your part. So these are signs of a very mature person. When you look at it, it is a sign also of a person who's very much in touch with her inner self, okay, just like the Queen of Cups, the main energy. So you see how interesting the cards are sort of supporting each other. They support the main energy, at the same time they support the cards that are near them. Being composed, calm and composed, very close to this card of the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who has good boundaries, somebody who had a lot of experiences, have experienced strifes in the past, so they know how to defend themselves. At the same time, here you see here the generosity, the cup that is overflowing, a winner, and somebody who wins people to their side. And one of the reasons why they win people to their side is because of their generosity. So when you look at it, no, and all these things comes from this main energy that you are in touch with the divine, and the divine makes your cup overflow. So when you see how the beauty of the sacred circle is that because they are all interrelated, and you see the synchronicities of the cards. Here again, you see here in the present moment, you are aware that the divine is providing you with everything you need, even the things that you need so that you'll be able to overcome your strife. That is why you remain peaceful and quiet, because I feel people understand also. As you undergo the strife, people understand your side and they appreciate your side. At the same time also, the universe is assisting you and allowing you to make it through the strife. So in a certain sense, you are aware in your physical world that you are receiving help from the divine and also help from other people. Here, it's like help is coming in a hurry. I, I feel there is an inspiration coming to you right now. Maybe an instruction also. You see, the Knight of Swords is somebody who's carrying the truth, and he's rushing. He's in a hurry. It's like he's bringing something. It's like he's a messenger of something important. Maybe good news. A messenger of good news. Maybe it's related to this one. Maybe what the message, somehow I feel here, is that if you are very sensitive to what is happening in your present world now, you will see a lot of synchronicities, a lot of maybe repeating appearances of certain animals, or repeating encounters with feathers, or repeating numbers, something like that. Or you would see certain events that are starting to interconnect with each other, because the universe right now is very busy in sending you an important message. I feel at this present time, the divine and the angel guides are busy and are in a hurry to send you an important message, something very vital. I don't know what it is. You can resonate with, you can discern it depending on your present situation. So you try to see how these cards resonate with you. But I feel right now there is a rush of message coming from the divine. And when you look at the physical realm, you are receiving signs. It's like they're getting your attention. For some of you, maybe you will have vivid dreams. You try to listen to the dreams also. It's as if the universe is trying to send you a message, and this is what is happening. It's an urgent message. And I think you are already receiving signs of it. If you are sensitive to it, you try to see how it resonates with you, and maybe you will be able to discern. So I feel that right now the universe is busy sending you a message. Maybe what you need for this strife, or maybe what you need, maybe for example at this time, maybe after the strife there will be another process of transformation, another process of spiritual ascension. You know how it is, no? Oftentimes because the spiritual ascension doesn't come in one straight thing, no? Usually they come in stages. There will be a short moment of spiritual ascension, and then afterwards everything seems to be normal, and then another process of spiritual ascension, then another normal. But slowly, it's like a spiral. You notice it slowly improving, getting better and getting better. You are learning more and more things. Your gifts, the clear gifts you receive, becomes more sensitive, more refined as you go through a series of ascension. And usually before the ascension comes, there is a trial, or a tower moment, or a certain crisis. Usually they come like that. So it can be that this strife will be initiating another spiritual ascension. That's why the universe is busy right now. So you try to see if it is resonating with you. So for some of you, one of the possible signs that you are again undergoing another stage of spiritual ascension is receiving some ascension symptoms like headaches, certain things. But if you start to have symptoms, don't hesitate to consult if you feel you need to consult, okay? Because it's good to be on the safe side always. When you start to feel something, consult. After the consultation, if they say you're normal, then maybe it's part of the ascension symptom. So when you feel something, don't hesitate to consult. No, always take the safe side. Okay, so this is what we can see in the 4 directions. Now we go to the next stage. Okay, Capricorn, we are now in the 4th stage, which is the 4 seasons. Now, the 4 seasons will show to us how this new chapter that is opening to you right now, after a chapter has closed, it will show to us how this will unfold from the present moment to the proximate future to a little bit further until finally reaching the near completion, which is winter. So spring, summer, autumn, and winter. So somehow we will see how it unfolds, no, with the main energy and also with what has been already presented to us by the tarot cards. So this is what we will do right now. We will try to see how the new chapter of your life will unfold or is unfolding. Okay. So okay, so we'll put it springtime, summertime, autumn, and winter. Okay. So after the strife, somehow you have a certain confidence, no, a certain maturity, and you began moving forward again. Actually, you're moving forward with generosity, and somehow it is symbolized also by the chariot. The chariot symbolizes moving forward. So you are moving forward with a certain confidence, actually with power. Even with power, you are moving forward. For some of you, well, in the light sense, no, some of you maybe you might have bought a new car. Okay. For some of you, you might be traveling by car to another place. Okay. So you try to see if it resonates with you. But in the general energy, when we look at it now, because you are able to make good hygiene, spiritual hygiene of yourself, or energy hygiene, it's easy for you to be generous, and at the same time it's easy for you to move towards the direction of your dream. And you see here another sign of maturity, which is a balance between your dark and the light side, at the same time you are very much in touch with the divine, with the star near your crown chakra, a lot of stars there also. You are being guided, so you are moving forward through your life. Now, since you are beginning, it's in the beginning, not everything is clear, but you received a gift from the universe right now. I think this is the gift that you have received, no? And the universe is very busy trying to let you know, hey, there's a package. You know how it is sometimes when you order online, and then you receive emails as if the company is telling you, okay, it's on the way, the package you ordered is on the way, and then they will tell you, okay, the package you ordered is now in your doorstep, or something like that. So they send you a message like that. So somehow it's like that. The crab here, the crustacean here, or the lobster here that comes out is like a sign that you receive something. But it's still a mystery. I mean, the gift is something very interesting because it holds a certain mystery. You still do not know where you're going to use it, but it's something beautiful. You feel already somehow by intuition, it's something beautiful, and you know that it is something that you will be using in the near future. So there is a certain mystery, but at the same time also there is a certain feeling that it is something beautiful, something positive. And so what happens is you talk to the moon. You see these two dogs howling to the moon. It's like you are talking to the moon and telling, how will I use this one? Okay, what is this gift? How do you call this one? So it's like you're communicating and you're asking instructions from the divine. So this is what I see. And I feel that here we have the Page of Pentacles. Usually the page symbolizes somebody who is beginning to learn something new, and you are very much interested in this new gift. So I feel that you have received a certain gift from the divine, and right now there is a certain mystery, and you are asking the divine to teach you on how to use this new gift. And you are a very, very attentive student, just like this Page of Wands. So she's really looking at all the details of the Page of Pentacles. She's really looking at all the details of the pentacle. She's looking at it and as if trying to learn it as best as you can. You know how it is sometimes when you discover something new, and you really study it very closely. It's like that right now. Whatever gift you have received to the universe, you are in the process of learning it, and I think you are a diligent student. You're trying to learn it. Here, when I look at the Seven of Swords, I see somebody who's very wise, very disarming person. Okay, somebody who is, yeah, you see here the generosity that you have. You are the type of person who wins really. It's very close to, you see the two cards are very close to each other. The card of the world. Earlier when we tried to read the card of the world, we says that you have a very winning personality where people find themselves drawn to you because you are very inclusive. You do not immediately respond into strife. No, you avoid conflict. You are able to win people towards you. This one is a person who is avoiding conflict. You see, before the battle begins, he already removed the swords of the enemy so that the enemy will have nothing to fight with. No. So it's like that. You disarm people, people who are, for example, they are angry. You have a certain art of removing that anger. You know, there are some people who have that kind of gift. I have that kind of gift with my grandmother. Well, my grandmother already died, no. But sometimes when my grandmother is not in a good mood, I am able to say something or do something that suddenly will make my grandmother laugh, and suddenly my grandmother will forget everything and will be happy already. So if she's a little bit lonely or a little bit angry, sometimes I would just say a little comment and suddenly she would laugh. And then after she laughs, she forgets everything and she's already happy. So it's like that. I feel you have that kind of energy here. You are able, for example, if you see a person who is grouchy right now or a person who is lonely right now, you have a way of winning them over that the sorrow or the anger is immediately replaced with happiness, something like that. So I feel it's like that. And I think it is maybe one of the gifts that you have received from the divine, that ability to size up the energies of people, which is very much clear to this main energy here, the Queen of Cups, who is very sensitive to the energies. She is able to size up also the energies of the people around her. And because she is able to size up the energy of the people around her, she later on, as you mature in this sensitivity, you will also find out the ways on how to diffuse the energies. So if there's an anger, you know how to diffuse the anger. If there is sorrow, you know how to short circuit the sorrow in order for happiness to enter. So it's like that. So I feel your gift will be evolving up to the near future, wherein you will not only sense the energy, but also you will be able to change in the energy into something positive. So it's a special gift. I think this is one of those gifts that you will be receiving from the divine, or you have already received and you are trying to learn now to use for the benefit of the people around you and also for the benefit of the universe. And when the universe and the people around you are benefiting, you also benefit from it. Okay, so this is what I can see for you in the 4 seasons. Let us now go to the next stage, which is the messages from the celestial bodies, which will be represented by the moon cycles. Okay, Capricorn, we are now in the 5th stage of our sacred circle, which is receiving messages from the celestial bodies. Here we are going to use the Moonology manifestation cards. Okay. Okay, let us see what are the message we can get from them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will put a little space because later on we will put the messages from the spirit plants. Okay, so the first message is here in the new moon. So it's something, yeah, beginning. No? Know your worth. I think you appreciate your worth. No? You appreciate that the universe has given you a lot of beautiful gifts. It's good to recognize that you have received such gifts, because when you receive those gifts, you know that you have to use them. Okay. Know your worth also is having that thankful spirituality. Know that you are loved, because when you know that you are loved, you tend to love other people also at the same time. And if you are grateful, you tend to be more generous also when you recognize that you are receiving a lot of things from the divine. So know your worth. Even if other people, those who want strife, try to put you down, you should have that kind of the emperor, wherein you have a impenetrable wall that even if people say negative things down on you, you know that you are not what they are saying. that you mean more than what they say. Because sometimes people just to put you down, they will say negative things. But if you know your self-worth, you will not be affected by it. And you will not let that energy put you down. Okay. So I think it starts also with self-love. Being close to the divine teaches you to love yourself also. When you love yourself, then people cannot put you down. You have a certain umbrella that even if it's raining around you, you will not get wet because the umbrella will protect you. This self-love, this self-worth, this self-knowledge will protect you from people who try to put you down. Okay. Be real. Okay. So be grounded in reality also. You accept, like, for example, you accept that right now there is a strife. You accept also that the reality, whatever this negative energy that I'm carrying, it's not mine. It came from somebody who got angry with me. So you need to be real to accept that, and to accept also the reality that nobody's perfect. When you accept the reality that nobody's perfect, then you will not be judgmental to other people. At the same time also, you will not be judgmental to yourself also. Because sometimes we judge ourselves too much that we are the ones who create the strife with ourselves. You know how it is, we put ourselves down. Okay. When you put yourself down, then you have to be real. We are not perfect. And if we put ourselves down, the more we will put certain aspects of ourselves into our shadow side. And the more we will need to process them in the near future. Okay, when we are in the process of maturing already, we will need to reconcile with our shadow side. So we need to be realistic, knowing that to be perfect is to be perfectly human, and to be perfectly human is to accept that we are not perfect, but we are in the journey towards perfection. And that's the important thing, because you can stop only by saying, I'm not perfect, and then afterwards no more. It's to be perfectly human is to accept that you are not perfect, but you are in a journey towards perfection. Okay, so this is what I could see right now. Now talk less and feel more. Okay. Maybe I should talk less and feel more. Yeah, I talk too much, no? In this sacred circle, I talk too much. Well, because we have a lot of tarot spread, no? But it's true, no? Sometimes, especially when there is a strife, the best way to diffuse it is to be quiet and to listen, to allow them to express what they feel. And after they have expressed what they feel, oftentimes they cool down. So sometimes the best way, especially when there is strife, is to listen instead of talking. And then afterwards, you detach yourself from the situation, remove those negative energies, and afterwards, when the person is ready to talk again, then you talk with them in a more peaceful way. So feel more. At the same time, when you feel more, you understand where this person is coming from. For example, the reason why he was angry is because he was hurt also, or he is hurting right now, or he couldn't control his situation right now, and so he is exploding. So in a certain sense, you are trying to stand also in the shoe of the other person. You will be more understanding. So when you talk less, when you listen, not only with your ears, but with your heart and with your spirit and with your energy, you are able to feel more. And when you're able to feel more, you will be more accepting and less judgmental. So you will be able, at the same time also, you know how to diffuse the situation. At the same time also, people will find themselves more at home with you. Finally, be humble. The humility, yes. When you humbly accept that you are not perfect, you are also not judgmental of other people. Usually, when you are in denial, then you will have a tendency to judge other people, because when you are at denial, you will say, "Oh, I'm not like them." Okay, so when you are not like them, then there's a danger for us to judge people more. But when you know that we are not perfect, then we are more accepting, because when somebody gets angry, somebody explodes, you say, sometimes I'm like that also. So I need to be more understanding and give them a little bit more room. Okay, so humility is also actually those people who are deepening in their spiritual journey, they become more humble. Why? Because the divine gives them more strife, and the more strife teaches them how to be humble. And then they also see, usually they also see, because they are becoming closer to the light. When you get closer to the light, the more you see your black spots. And the more you see your black spots, the more you realize you cannot judge people, because you also have a lot of black spots in your soul or in your body, in yourself. that you need to work on. So you are in the work, you are a work in progress. So when you look at other people, they are also a work in progress. So you are journeying together, and you are less judgmental of other people. So I feel as you grow deeper in your spiritual journey, the more the universe will teach us to be more humble. So these are the messages I can see for the moon cycles. Now let us go to the next stage, which is messages from your animal spirits, and also to try to find out who the animal spirits are, the animal spirits that are accompanying you right now. Okay, Capricorn, we are now in the sixth stage, which is to find out who are the animal spirits accompanying you. Now, they might not all accompany you because you are many. So just take by your experiences and by the synchronicities that happen to you to try to see who among the 4 animals that we will draw are the ones that are accompanying you right now. Okay, and what are their messages for you? Okay. Now, sometimes even the animal spirits of the others can send you a message also. So just be open. You see which message resonates with you. Okay, so we have here the first animal spirit is the ram. Okay, so Capricorn, ram. Oh, very close, no? Yeah, actually, I think the male part of the Capricorn is the ram. Okay, perseverance. It says here, perseverance. You have many gifts. Yes, you see here, many gifts. And they are rushing to give you these gifts. And no problem can withstand the power of your mind. Yes, being composed, calm and composed, you can solve all the problems, especially with the help of the universe. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Okay, so don't give up. Okay, whatever this strife is, don't give up. Things will get well. In fact, it will make you stronger and wiser. So yeah, very nice, no? So if you start to see goats, rams, no, especially in your dreams, no, and also in cliffs, usually they're very good in cliffs, no. So in very unstable situations, you remain stable. You try to see if it resonates with you. Okay, so in unstable situation, you remain stable. We have here the grizzly bear. Oh, power. You have the power. Suddenly the song, I have the power, something like that. Okay, well, if you hear that, maybe this is for you. Okay. I am indestructible. Indestructible, okay. I honor my intuition and go where it feels. Yes, very much in line with the energy of the Queen of Cups. No, she honors her intuition and go where it leads. Okay, you follow the chariot. You go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. Love and gentleness, no, gentleness also are your strength. A cup that overflows. I never give up. I will succeed. Yes, so you will succeed. Everything is okay. Moving forward. Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful message. So you have the ram, the bear, and then we also have, wow, the orca whale. Okay, adventure. So yes, you're moving forward in an adventure right now. Very exciting adventure because the universe is giving you a lot of gifts right now. So dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Okay, don't be afraid to be different. Okay. Manifest your travel dreams. Okay, the chariot. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are treasures. Okay, yeah. It can be also, these are also the recipients of your love, can be also friends and family. Okay. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Okay, so be brave, move forward, don't be afraid. No. And there's a certain importance of the family and friends in your present life right now. Okay. Share your love. The cup that is overflowing, share it with your family and your friends. Finally, we have here the snow leopard. Okay, self-reliance. Yes, I think yes, you are very self-reliant. Okay. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Okay, you have this energy of the Queen of Cups, also the Emperor. very independent and in solitary. You know how it is when you are in a high place, no? Sometimes you feel lonely. Wow, sometimes it's like that also. When you undergo ascension, no, there are moments when you will feel lonely because people couldn't understand what you are undergoing. But don't worry, it's part of your growth. No? Sooner or later, people who are going in the same direction will come your way at the time of the divine. Okay, so you are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for you, for your best outcome. Yes, integrity, that of the Emperor, that of the Queen of Cups. Okay. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Okay. Uh, yeah, this sacred circle is the one of the ways with the shamans, no? And yeah, the message you are receiving right now is some guidance in the shamanic way. Okay, use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. So allow this new chapter to unfold, and I think it is unfolding very beautifully before you. So usually the snow leopard, I remember watching one movie, they say it's very hard to find the snow leopard. No, they usually are often unseen by people. They say sometimes beauty doesn't have to show itself. No, it's having that low profile, that humility. I mean, if you know that you are beautiful, you don't have to flaunt it to the world. Okay, people will just feel it and people will just notice it. Okay, now we go to the next stage, or the final stage, which is stage 7, and that is messages from your spirit plant. Okay, we are in our final stage. By the way, the spirit animals that we used here belongs to the Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards. No? Now, what we're going to use for the spirit plants belongs to the Greenwich Oracle. Okay. So, let us see. Who are the spirit plants for you? We'll just take 2. Okay. So, for Capricorn, this one of the spirit spirit plant is lemon cleansing. Okay, yeah, cleansing. You see, it's very much very much in touch with this main energy, the Queen of Cups, constantly cleansing herself from the negative energies. No, you need to cleanse yourself. So you need to have a daily routine of cleansing yourself from the energies that you absorb through the day, and also replenishing if you are drained by energy vampires. Okay. So that is the spirit plant lemon, and the spirit plant carrot. Okay, this is nice also. Clarity, no? The carrot is usually buried on the ground, so it's like reminds us of being grounded also in reality, and having that clear. You know how it is when you are grounded in reality. You are able to see things clearly, because you are able to look at things objectively. You are not emotional. Because when you are grounded, you get to see things clearly. You are not emotional. You can see what is reality before you. No? So it's like that. I feel you need to, spending time to cleanse yourself of the energies helps you to remain grounded. No? It clears your chakras, especially the lower chakras, and also from your root chakra to the heart. No? And actually all the chakras, no? It starts from below going up. So remain grounded and always look at the big picture. Detach yourself from things so that you can remain, so that everything will be clear. Don't get lost in the forest. Take moments wherein you detach yourself so that you can always get the big picture, and when you get the big picture, things becomes clear to you, and you will be more understanding of people because you understand where they are coming from. So this is what we can see for you, Capricorn, for your sacred circle. I hope this has been a very fruitful reading for you. I could see a lot of synchronicities with all the 7 spreads. No? I hope you appreciate it also, and I hope it resonates with you. Now, this is a general reading, so just take what you think is applicable in your present situation, and take the wisdom that they are being shared to us by the universe right now. No? And I think you need really to have this cleansing regimen, okay? Regular one, especially at the end of the day. Like now, the day is about to end. No, actually, this will be published a little late because I had to work certain things, and I was a little bit delayed in making this video for today. But that is the reality of life, no? Maybe after this I will also need to do some cleansing and also replenish the energy that I've lost. Okay, so thank you for the likes and comments that you've given to the channel and constantly give. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for constantly going back. If you feel this will help somebody, share it with them. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.